How to stay motivated on your goals. Do you have certain things you place your entire focus with the hope of getting them done before a certain period of time? Do you have dreams or goals that you want to achieve and make into a reality over a certain time period? Are you sure of the things that you want to achieve but don't know how to put your full devotion on the possibility of them happening? Do you find yourself getting distracted by other miscellaneous life components? Then don't panic, because you are not the only individual in this. Several others have been, and with the help of certain tips, they have been able to walk out of it and stay completely motivated on their goals. Your life goals are essential things that you want to do or achieve in life before exiting the earth. This means it's necessary that you prioritize them and stay motivated on achieving them irrespective of the circumstances surrounding the achievement process. But life is filled with so much negative influences, and getting distracted from your goals can be just as easy as a snap. So, how do you avoid these negatives and stay motivated on your goals? Well, let's find out. Welcome to Thriven Authority, and today's video will show you through some proven tips that can help you stay motivated on your goals. Without much time, simply tap the subscribe button and support the channel. Let's get started. Tip number 1. Start by simplifying your goals. According to scientific research, it's said that only 8% of those who set goals actually achieve the goals set. There are several reasons as to why this is so. However, the most common reason is because only those 8% actually understand their goals. But what does it mean to understand your goals? I mean, you are the one who set the goals in the first place. Well, understanding your goals doesn't mean you don't know what you've defined ahead of you. Rather, you aren't specific about what you want to achieve. By simplifying your goals, you're getting a better clarity on what you aim to do. In fact, a research made by Gary Latham and Edwin Locke showed that people who made their goals specific and moderately challenging were able to perform higher 90% of the time. For example, planning to lose 40 pounds before the end of the year can be too vague and not simplified. Instead, try planning to follow a strict diet and go for a 30-minute jog every day. This gives you a better direction, personal satisfaction, and motivation during setbacks. Tip number 2. Make a directional plan for achieving your goals. So, you have a goal. That's great. But how exactly do you think you're going to achieve that goal of yours? Do you have a to-do list of activities to perform to help you achieving your goal? If you don't, then now is the right time for you to make a decision to get one. Understanding your goals is an essential action for motivation, but that alone isn't enough to keep going. If you don't have a game plan, then you will just eventually get defeated by the opposition team. It's not just a mere saying, as science itself has a say in this. A research paper published by the American Journal of Physical Activity and Health makes it clear that goal setting isn't enough to cause a behavioral change, but that making a plan after defining your goals will motivate you to reach those goals. By having a directional plan for achieving your goals, you get a sense of direction, make progress faster, anticipate possible problems, and cope better with possible changes. Tip number 3. Avoid comparison with others. Imagine life in this situation. Let's say you are to submit a passport. You went over to a local photography shop and they used an older camera to take your snapshot and produce the passport photographs, while other applicants use the latest camera in the market for theirs. When submitting your photograph, will the company question you for using an older camera? No, right? Then that's it. The thing is, it doesn't actually matter how long it takes you. What matters is that you're achieving the result. Others may be doing well, but you shouldn't compare yourself with them. According to a published research in the academic journal of body image, it was discovered that comparing yourself to others can demotivate you and limit your progress. Stop comparing yourself to others, especially those you see on social media. Social media may be a bad influence, but that doesn't mean you need to abandon it. You only need to refocus your feed towards motivational content. Tip number 4. Reward yourself. You've earned it. No matter how little you've come towards achieving your goals, it is highly important that you reward yourself for your efforts. Reward and motivation are two components that go hand in hand. This is why science itself says that 75% of the things that we do are actually motivated by rewards. But you shouldn't delay your reward to the time that you complete your goal. Rather, treat yourself to immediate rewards, as this has been shown to boost motivation. A research published in the Journey of Personality and Social Psychology also affirms to this by showing that immediate rewards improves over delayed ones. Maybe it's a little fancy restaurant visit or a joyful ride in a very nice amusement park. Whatever it might be, just ensure to reward yourself to make the reward immediate. Tip number 5. Focus on positive thoughts. Every mathematician knows that to eliminate negative, you need positive. This same rule applies to the things in life. Which means if you need to distract yourself from negative things in life, try refocusing of everything else positive. Letting negative thoughts get the best of you can affect you in several ways. Your mind is a subset of you, which means you have control over the things lingering within it. Don't let the negative things weigh you down. Start your day with something positive, like listening to a motivational podcast or reciting yourself complimenting lines. In fact, University of Freiburg in Germany found that people who started their exercise with a positive attitude found the workout to be less stressful. This means that when you focus on positive thoughts and do positive things, you feel encouraged and purposeful. Tip number 6. Try joining a support group. Don't underestimate the influence of others. Peer pressure is a real thing, and the wrong pressure from your peers can alter so much more than you might imagine. This means if you put yourself among those with the same good mindset as you, they will pressure you to be the best version of yourself. Research has also proven the effect of these support groups, and this can be found in the International Journey of Technology Assessment in Healthcare, that discovered that walking with a regular group can help someone adhere to an exercise regime. Joining a support group will help you feel less alone, eliminate anxiety, cope with challenges, and stay right on track with your goals. Tip number 7. Try to finish, not to be perfect. Remember the saying, practice makes perfect? Well, that's a word you should definitely hold on to when you're trying to achieve your goals. At the first run, you may not finish well, but this shouldn't let you down. You should just try to focus on finishing, not being perfect. Dr. Amy Charland of Mayo Clinic also has something to say about this. According to her, perfectionism results in an inconsistency in motivation as it forces you to think in just two ways, either good or bad. Instead of trying to be perfect at achieving your goals, admit that some things are never perfect and just focus on progress as you go. Don't create impossible obstacles that can cause you to lose motivation. Follow these tips and you'll be well on track with your goals. It's not easy, but over time, it gets easy. Do you have trouble sleeping, studying, being productive, or just trouble with anything else? Then why not check out our other videos? Give this one a thumbs up and stay subscribed to the channel for more helpful content.